Yo, y'all about to see a whole massacre up here. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm about to start slicing the producer. She ain't going to be producing much of nothing without no limbs. You're going to be pushing keys with your chin. Keep talking trash. What's going on, folks? Hammer Army. What's popping? We about to get into it, man. A little drama. More drama. It's my money problems. More money, more problems.
Who got money problems?
50.
What do you
Ain't he filing for bankruptcy?
Yes, ma'am. And this is why. 50 has, or his financial documents have been leaked. And this is what they are saying. According to new documents filed as a part of 50's bankruptcy, the two branches of G Unit have been in the red for the last 3 years. And when I say in the red, $10.45 million in losses. The silver lining, they've done better this year, but they're still losing dough, but not as much. Okay?
What are they losing money on?
Well, supposedly, probably all expenses, and it's not like anybody from G Unit has released anything lately.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what.
But he does have G Unit a clothing line, you know what I mean? And he did have an album, which there was one song with Trey Songz that he released. So, but the documents also revealed a few other 50 financial tidbits. 50 is currently paying child support to Daphne Joy for their son Sire. And the docs say that by the time the kid is 18, he'll have paid out $832,000.
Woo!
50 also says he has more than $15 million in personal property, which does not include houses. And get this, he has $2.7 million in his checking account. That's it.
Dang.
So, but this could be a reason why he only has this much. His monthly expenses include $5,000 a month for gardening, $1,500 for pool maintenance, and another $9,000 for his personal security.
He better go to Sears and get one of them
First of
lawnmowers
all-
and sit his ass down.
First of
cut
all-
the grass.
I would find some local gardener or somebody like what's it called? What are they called? What are they called? Landscaper. Somebody local, small business, and hire him. $5,000 a month. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And $1,500 for pool maintenance. What are they doing? Redoing the pool every day? That don't make no sense to me.
He better go
I
get that
think-
little net that they get with that stick
I
and clean them leaves out.
50 is playing real foxy. I think he's probably got himself up with some lawyers who told him to leak this information
I'm sure.
so that he could keep let certain creditors off his back. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It could be. He could really
Go to
be struggling.
Walmart.
I mean, he may have been. I mean, you have to realize that 50 was living.
$400
But 50 was living in an expensive ass house that he was trying to sell for a very long time. Mike Tyson's old house. I don't know if he sold that house. Not only does he have that house, he has a house in LA. His grandmother has a house that he pays for. I'm pretty sure he's paying for child support for his first son. So money's going out. You know what I mean? And if he's
$400 million though, bro, and he only got that 2006, maybe
Dog.
2007.
When you come accustomed to a lifestyle like that, that money flies out of your pocket. You know what I mean? You're paying promoters and all these other things, and all these other people. Money is just going. So, one, you need to really get a handle on your financial advisor because they really need to be like, look, dude, you're tripping. You need to sell some of these assets, get rid of some of this stuff, and rebuild yourself. You know what I mean? So, I don't really know how true this is. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Plus power, bro.
Exactly. Like,
I don't know
Power's
how much
bringing
money
that.
that
But it
makes.
has to be bringing in some type of residual value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's executive producer of the show. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Speaking of power, man, his acting has come up whoa.
But it's not really. It's for me. I don't think he's acting. I think this is really him.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying it's captivating. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
front. I remember last season he was doing those little. He did 2 or 3 lines, and I was like, it's terrible.
He wasn't.
Now it's whoa, his acting is actually starting to peak. I'm like, okay, I see this young man doing his thing.
Yeah, his son needs acting lessons.
His son,
The dude that plays his son, he needs acting lessons because it's just bro.
he annoys me. Just his character on the show.
Yeah, he
annoys
just
me.
has this face
fucking
that it's
hate
just
him.
it's just. But that's how you feel. When he talks, you just.
He kind of looked like what's her name's husband?
He
off
looked
of
like Little
Hollywood.
Bill from Bill Cosby show on on Nickelodeon. He looked like Little Bill.
He don't look like what's her name's husband on Love and Hip Hop.
Who? Kurt?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, but yeah, so we'll see how that story unfolds. I mean, I truly don't believe that 50 is completely bankrupt, and I don't believe he only has $2.7 million in his account.
Probably in his checking. Who knows what he got in escrow or
but
like.
Yeah, but actually, why would you keep that money in your checking account? Like, why? You don't need that. I mean,
he's a rapper.
But I'm just saying, like, put that in money market accounts. Get some interest off it. If you broke for real,
like,
put it up and start getting some more money off.
If I had hundreds of millions of dollars, I'd definitely have like $5 million in my checking account.
But why? It's not gaining any
because
interest.
If I walk past a Bugatti, I want it right now.
You can still do that. If you got money like that, they're not going to say, "Oh, you got to pay the money right now." Okay, we'll bill you.
What if I want to make it rain in the club right now?
You're gonna make $500 million
right now.
I'll be in the club,
and I'll be in the club, and I'll be right there with a whole vacuum. I'll suck all that money up and peace out. I don't care who's mad. All the strippers go home broke that day. Mike, where you at? Living. Where you get all this money from? Lauren's dumbass. He want to give money out, so I was the charity case that night.
You gonna make it rain a little bit?
Yep, you can make it rain right in my pocket.
You would never make it rain.
Not with millions of dollars.
I'm not saying millions. I'm tripping, but I'm sure.
And first of all,
you get into a make it rain contest.
First of all, that's cliche. Third of all, I'm going straight to 3.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be blowing money like that. If I go to the strip club, she paid $100. That's about it.
$100.
That's it.
You know what type of dance you get for $100, Mike?
Okay.
They might take a sip of your drink and walk away.
Okay. 9 times out of 10, you do this shit every night. I don't want you sipping my damn drink anyway. So I'm good. If I'm gonna spend some money, I'm gonna see something back from it. What'd you do yesterday? Well, I went to Paris, made a couple business deals, came back with another couple million. That's what I'm talking about. Make it rain on the hoes. Just saying. And I don't understand that shit. Like they say Rick Ross go to the club at least 3 to 4 times a week and spends $10,000.
But the thing that they don't tell you,
$10,000.
The thing that they don't tell you is they give a lot of that money back to the rappers and basketball players and shit like that.
They not getting that
money back.
The reason why is because it's theatrics. It's like if they see a rapper in the club, if he throws 10 bands, then it's gonna make your average Joe feel like shit. I need to throw some money too.
This ain't no music video. You throwing that money.
The average Joe ain't me, because I would have been sitting there like, oh, he wants to throw 10,000. I'm gonna watch him throw it.
Well, I'm not gonna say your average Joe, but like your drug dealers or your people who make a decent amount of money. They see these basketball players and stuff like that throwing money, so it entices them to. So the basketball player gets 90% of his money back, and the average guy doesn't get any back.
That's pretty much how it goes. That's dumb. I'd rather own the club and get all of it.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll open up a whole club in Miami. Oh, y'all want these hoes? Jessica Dime, I need you down here for a live performance, and you're gonna get 10 racks. But I'm gonna get 90. That's business. And I can see it for free. Yeah. I just think you bust it wide open for free, and I ain't have to pay you nothing. Make money.
What else we got?
Anywho, so I know that everybody has been following this Meek Mill and Drake beef, if you want to call it, or whatnot.
Drake needs to stop beefing with
over the
that
weekend.
Girl.
Drake. Oh, did he say girl? Did she say girl?
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Well, what do they call him? Nick Bleeko? What do they call him? No, what did they call him? Nikki and what do they call? They combine their names. What do they call? Nikki.
I forgot.
Oh, they said it on the one show.
I forgot.
I can't think. But everybody want their relationship. So when they do like Benifer and what was Kanye and Kimye. You know what I mean? So anyway, but Drake had OVO Fest this week.
Which is like the most brilliant thing. I hope somebody does that here in Pittsburgh.
What, OVO Fest?
Yeah, like I wish, like not OVO Fest, but like I wish Wiz had like a Wiz Khalifa Fest.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be so bomb.
Yeah. Maybe he's coming up with something like that. You never know. I mean, I think he's already on to that. He comes here every year. Yeah. You know what I mean? For his, Boys of Summer tour.
Drake he brings.
Well, yes. Yeah. No, I'm saying. I mean, but Wiz is still like getting up there. So like he
Wiz got enough money to do that. Bro.
You don't know. You can't clock his pockets.
He's on 40, bro.
You can't clock his pockets.
Yeah,
he
50
was on Fortune, and obviously his fortune ain't doing too well. So
Wiz, do it, man. Do Wiz Fest. Do Taylor Fest or something.
But as y'all know, Drake had OVO Fest this week, and the shade just keep coming. Yeah. I mean, I'll just get into it. It has all the ways Drake slayed Meek Mill during last night's OVO Fest set, which was August 3rd. I mean, between the meme-filled big screens displaying Meek Mill's disses as Drake was going through the diss records back to back, and what's the other one? Charged Up. And you have Drake doing interviews during the day with a free Meek Mill shirt on. Let's see here. He did back to back, and at the end of the song, he said he ain't ready for that three-peat.
Oh, man.
I mean, he had Will Smith come up, or not. He wasn't actually in the show or whatever, but Kanye was there. Will Smith was there, and there's a video of the three guys laughing at the memes on Will Smith's phone. So I don't think it can get any worse for Meek at this moment. The last thing you had, like I said, Will Smith, aka Fresh Prince, was there, and Drake basically stated that he invited Will to come to OVO Fest because he was the best rapper out of Philly. So, I mean, the shots keep coming. I just think that Mr. Meek Mill should just fall back.
I don't know. If he fall back, he's done. He got it.
Well, he was done when he released that whack track. Like, that track was terrible.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Drake's first one, Charged Up, wasn't that great. But that back-to-back, he killed him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Meek to come back with like the lackluster flow, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? So
guess you start questioning when you start talking about other people ghostwriting.
Well, whoever wrote that shit for Drake, they need to keep writing that shit because that back-to-back, not only was like it funny and fucking clever and shit, but it sounded like it could be like a jam that play in a club. Like I heard they're playing it in clubs now. Like
I'm sure.
Shit's crazy, man.
Well, Miss Meek, I think you need to get out them granny panties.
I don't know if it's a rap for him. He still got the baddest chick
I wouldn't
in the
say.
game.
I wouldn't say she was the baddest chick in the game.
Well, I guess rap's all rap.
She's the only chick.
Yeah, it is.
True.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I think it's just good fun. I think these guys are just having fun with it. And
I don't think Drake's having fun.
Well, but I think.
Foot on that throat.
Well, this is why I say that because at OVO Fest this weekend, the crowd started chanting F Meek Mill, and Drake stopped it like, no, guys, this is really just all in good fun. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, we're not trying to like fight or nothing like that. It's really all in good fun. So I think it is honestly in good fun, and you know, it is what it is. So I mean, I think that like after this is over, they'll probably end up doing the song together, and it'll be hot, and everybody will be like, oh, that was hot, they're friends again, and everybody will forget about it. So, I mean, it happens 100 times over. It happened with Jay-Z and Nas. I mean, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, I think we've learned our lesson from the beefs with Tupac and Biggie, and I think people take it but so far, and then they did it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It is. I mean, that's what rap is about, though. You know what I mean? You're supposed to come at each other and have fun with it, and you know, camaraderie and all that. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to those guys, man. I hope it's not nothing personal or anything like that, and we'll see where it goes. Okay, people. So that's pimpins. That's what's happening in the world today.
No albums came out.
No albums this week. I do not believe.
So I have did new release day change to Fridays now? Whereas I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to release their. I know Tyrese released his on a Friday. Jill Scott released hers on a Friday.
Yeah.
That kind of goes into what we were saying earlier about like the music videos and anticipations and like you used to know when an album was coming out. You know what I mean?
You don't know now.
It was like kind of circulated around when the video came out and all that other shit. You know?
Or like I said, you also had those avenues where these people were doing interviews about their new music. You give you a snippet, maybe, you know what I mean? You had album listening parties. You don't really have that anymore. You know what I mean? So, you know, I feel like every album that comes out is a surprise. You know what I mean? You just woke up and be like, oh, I didn't even know they had an album out. So, if you haven't really noticed, a lot of these artists are touring heavy. You know what I mean? Because that's where they're getting their money. It's not even from album sales anymore. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got a lot of people on tour this summer. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of people on tour coming up the fall and stuff like that. So I think we're going to start seeing more of a visual aspect, not videos, but actual shows.
When do you think Drake going to transition into acting?
He did something.
He already did the acting with Degrassi, but
yeah, but I think if he does something, it's going to be something that we wouldn't expect, and it's going to be something that can change his career. You know what I mean? So I think he wants to wait before he does that. I think he's waiting for the right role to do so, because I think he honestly is a really good actor. You know what I mean? So I think he might do something that may shock us, not something that you automatically think that he would just do.
He did good on SNL.
Yeah,
he did pretty good on SNL.
He did. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you got to give it to Drake. He is an all-around talent. I mean, you can't take that away from him. So, we'll see, man. You know,
I like him.
I don't mind Drizzy. So, we shall see. I saw him in concert twice, and he's really good show. You know what I mean? I seen him at the amphitheater, and you know, outside the concert, and you know, with someone else, and he did great every time. So, you know what I mean? These guys are out here hustling, man. So don't knock their hustle. Let them do their thing. I don't know how good I would feel if, you know, Shayna was the headliner and I was opening up for her. You know, I don't know how I would feel about that.
I mean, but on some real shit, Beyonce's the headline and Jay-Z's opening up.
No, you didn't open up for her.
I'm talking about, like, from the aspect of, like, the amount of fans. When they were on the tour, I'm pretty sure more people bought those tickets for Beyonce.
It was, to be honest, dog, to be there, it was like 50-50. Because it was just like, you appreciate.
You mean like on a global scale though? Like even if they go to Europe?
Jay, that album with Kanye really helped Jay, you know, transfer over. So now he does have a bigger fan base over there. I think Jay puts himself in the great positions to be able to move towards other, you know, fan bases. So, you know, I mean, his collaborations are epic. You know what I mean? I mean, he did the album with what was the group? Blink-182. That's another fan base. You know what I mean? So I think being that he's been able to do that so often, I think his fan base has actually grown. So, you know, it's cool. You know, so you know what I mean? Bang.
Wasn't Blink-182.
Wasn't it?
It was Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. That was it.
Know your shit, nigga.